Hello everybody, it's Henry, Straight Edge Reviews, coming at you today. It ain't raining or snowing, so we got a couple of presents in from Dulo knives today, and that's what we're going to be reviewing. We're going to, bear with me, a lot of my stuff is still wet and frozen. I did dig out a few things to see if we can get through it today. Also, we're going to be chopping on some of these trees behind us because they have poison ivy and things in them, and they just flourish if you don't, get it out of there. So with that, we're going to start off with showing you these. Now, the only thing I've done to this is I put me a little fire striker on there. Never know. And this here is some paracord, and I wrapped it around here, and what it is, it's for like an emergency stringer for fishing. A buddy of mine made it and gave it to me, but I got it to fit on there pretty good. And also I just added a little buckle back here with a rubber grommet in case you didn't want to just use this up here. Some people, you know. But it's really nice Kydex. It's really, you know. And it's also adjustable here on each side. With the little screws. Tighten it or loosen it to your preference. Enough of that. Now, what this is, it's called a emstam from Dulo. And I asked him, I'm like, what does that mean? Does it stand for anything? And he said, no, not really. But that's what it's called. Anyways, we got over a 5 1/4 inch long blade, 1/4 inch thick. I hope you can see that. We have red liners, nice black micarta cloth, lanyard rings, and these are nice. They got steel pins. I think it'll take a little bit more of a beating than brass, but that's your opinion. Nice little jimping. Little thumb ramp. Nice blade, nice and thick. Not really a hollow ground, but I'm not sure exactly what you would call that. Maybe a half flat grind with a 2nd degree bevel. Not sure. Anyways, this is from Dulo. It's made out of Vananis 4E. It's like a super steel. Starts off as a powdered steel, but becomes an indestructible steel. Alright? We're going to put this one through some tests today. And I just got this today, so I have no plans for it, but I talked to him and I told him that I wanted a personal little kind of a carry knife, if you will. Instead of there's not a great big thing in size here, but I want my own little, and I didn't want to beat it up, but it's going to be an everyday fixed blade carry, and it is a beautiful knife. Of course, he went out of his way again. He always does. A lot of us that invest in Dulo knives, which I think I bought one, but he supports my channel, and I thank him for that. I have a cup, but I don't ask for no money, just send me something and I'll beat the crap out of it for you. But it's a very nice convex blade. Liners, beautiful liners. Nicely finished. Black micarta that's been polished out. And it's also the vernacular. Here you can see his little mark there, if you can. And for me, it's the right size. Doesn't have to be no longer, no shorter. But for a really nice, the steel is what it is. Everybody can get a nice carry knife every day, but I'm going to be walking around knowing that mine will cut other knives in half. Should I ever need to really do something in them. But this one's mine, so we're not beating this one up. This one will go back in its sheath. But let me show you the quality and workmanship on this leather. For you that don't know, these to wear it scout style. Inside your belt in there, wear it on the back, the side. But you still do have your belt loop. Nice retaining clips, and even has this little stretchy, I don't even see it, there's a cord in there. So when you flip this, you can flip it back and it returns. This is some really nice work right here on a leather sheath. Look how thick that is. Bear with me. Had some, went and got some ham at the deli the other day. Ended up with salmonella, so I'm still trying to talk and breathe. But for those of you that don't have a Dulo knife and you want a really good knife, you don't want to have to worry about it going to break, hold an edge. If you get one of these, the worry's gone. These are what he sends these in. Really nice presentation bag. With every knife, I look at it as a birth certificate. This is from him. There's his information on the right. And on the left, tells you about the knife. He even has his birthday in there. And he's from out of Bulgaria and makes these. And I have a couple other videos on here. I know one of them I was really beating it to death, but nonetheless, we're going to beat up this. So, with that, I think we should have some fun. Whew. Now, I didn't bring a piece of paper out here. One, I just forgot. But two, I'd show you some hair, but I cut it all off my arms, so I don't have any. But it's sharp, trust me. It just, But we're gonna try and split this wood. I know this seems kind of dry. I had it under my overhang, so I'm hoping it's dried out. It cheated. It is pretty old wood, still hard, but how about this one? Guys, I don't know what'll happen with this one. You see that big knot there? And yes, this knife will go through knots, but this was some oak from towards the end of last summer. It never dried out. It's been weathering, but yeah, hear that? Okay. Oh. Guys, I don't think this is going to work out. And now it ain't the knife. Whew. You can see our split we have. But this knot's gonna... I need 2 of these. Uh-oh. Success. Wow, went right through that like nothing. All right. Well, I don't know which piece of wood to use, but we'll try our feather sticks. Now, one piece is nearer than another, but and this is an interesting thing too. You want to get up closer, that's there. I know that point's there, but it fits in there so good that, you know. Guys, I think our wood here is a little too dead. No. I know this here seems awful dry too, but we'll give it a whirl. These are little feather sticks. I'm not sure if that'll light. I mean, just because it's wet. But nonetheless, I brought out the emergency. Now I do go get my own fat wood. This is some pre-packaged, probably from China, I don't know. Got this out at, well, they got it at Lowe's and they got it at Menards, but you get like 10 of these for like $1.50. You can see that, can't you? Look at that. Ugh. So we'll just do a little some fine feather sticking with this. God, I love the smell of fat wood in the morning. Trying to keep it thin because I don't really need no big chunks of this stuff. And we can also scrape it. He has his spines on the back of his knives very, very sharp, which that's what we want. You see that? You smell that zest? There's some people say that's the stuff dreams are made of, but I think I might have a little bit more fluid dreams. Kind of getting it all over everywhere. I really don't expect it to keep burning with wet wood, but hey, it's about the wood. But nonetheless, there ain't really a whole lot that his knives won't do. Now, you can see it's dirty. You can see where the striker was on it. But now if you're going to get a knife that's almost indestructible and you don't want to scratch it, then I wouldn't get one. So there's our fire. You guys hear that? Sounds like a tool. When you guys like, that's because it is a tool. Well, this is all wet, so we don't have to worry about starting a forest fire. Now the only other thing I was going to do here on the top, I can do it on this stump, but it really, I'm tired of trying to get new stumps. So what we did do, this is from an old cedar chest. The inside cedar, but the outside's pine. So, but what we're doing with this, so we're gonna do a tip test on both sides. I know cedar, you know, it ain't, but still. Yeah, you should be wearing safety goggles, but you can't see my face, so you don't know if I am or not. That nice cedar. Oh, love to smell cedar. So what I'm saying, just glued in there, ain't even real cedar. I've had other knives, believe it or not, they're this thick. And I wouldn't try this with them. Get all the way through there. There you go. So, I'm gonna hack on this a little bit. I just gotta watch it, as we do have some nails in here. No problem. Not bad. Now, wish I had a piece of paper. Anyways, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go have some fun on these trees. You're gonna follow me over here. Now a lot of this stuff is dead. Some of it ain't. It'll come right off. Other stuff won't. But these are what we have problems with every year. And I don't know why, but it just seems like it's a home for all those poison oaks. And looky there, came right off. Really green. We gotta get I don't know how hard it'll be to go through this, but we'll give it a whirl. I got a couple new tools for this summer for that. We'll give it a whirl though. No edge damage, no curls, no nothing. Never is. People all the time is like, "What's that mean? Can you see dullness?" It looked like somebody put glue on the edge and put glitter on it. That's what dullness looks like. Anyways, you can go in there, and a lot of this will come right off. But this is from Dulo. Put it in the description. I have a couple other knives. We're going to be doing some more condors. I got some in. So, if you will, be a supporter, subscribe, and you can get a hold. His name is Sylvester from Dulo. And like I said, if you want the perfectly made, perfect symmetry ground, there's nothing really left to say. until and beat the hell out of it some more. Please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. You have a good day.